Good morning, good afternoon, everybody, and good evening from wherever you're going to be watching this. I woke up this morning to a wonderful news again. I'll call it wonderful because we Nigerians, we deserve worse. I keep saying it. And for what it's worth, whatever anybody likes, let him or her say. I have exhausted every iota of empathy that I brought into this world when it comes to Nigerians. So many of you attacked me. You're just talking. You're just shaking it. Okay, what is the way out? In the history of the world, when it comes to social media use, change.org is a platform where issues are raised and the necessary bodies, necessary organizations will jump into whatever is happening, as long as that petition gets to a particular number of signatures. So I decided to spearhead that, not because of adults who are Nigerians, who are on ground in Nigeria, but because of the helpless children whose parents have decided to grow up to be non-entities. Now, waking up this morning from JAMB examination hall, the terrorists kidnapped another set of 41 kids from examination hall into the bush. Maybe some of them have been killed. Now, I will tell you for free that in current day Nigeria, that adults are more useless than the plants that we have in the natural forest, in the natural environment. Because these plants, according to what we studied in biology, in ecosystem, they are always striving for survival, that the parent plants are always exhibiting their natural given characteristics to make sure that the species continues to exist indefinitely. And that is why when you look at the shape of even the trees in the forest, it is like a dome shape because they are always striving to grow towards the sunlight, which the scientists in irritability, they call it phototropism. Right? The shoot will show forth positive phototropism, while the roots, in order for that plant to continue to exist, they show negative phototropism. And some other things considering their movements. Nigerian adults on ground today, it is confirmed that we are more useless than plants. Then let's go into the world of animals. Because it is evident that even animals in the wild, some of you Christians will say, God has created man and woman, God has created humans to have will. I will tell you that even animals are more useful than Nigerians. I am saying that 100% without any apology. Do you know why? No matter how hungry the lion, who is seen to be the king of the jungle, no matter how hungry it is, when a particular species of animal who is just having the baby, most especially the bull family, when the lion is hungry, the bull, the mother bull will say, never will you have my child. The mother bull is ready to die there. They face the attacks of the lion. We have seen so many times the king of the jungle is cornered when the other species are saying, enough is enough, not today. In the history of Nigeria, despite all these calamities befalling our children, making sure that our existence is cut short. It is in the history of Nigeria, you see male adults in beer parlors today, their central part of discussion is who can last longest on a woman. That as they are kidnapping our children, as they are killing our children, you will still see adults who can off-handedly, they will tell you the kind of different medications, different drinks that you can have to stay on top of a woman 1 hour, 2 hours. Then look at our youth today. They are being misled by useless, good-for-nothing entities who raise themselves up as activists. And Nigerians are blindly following every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And for the past 1 week, as the government is making sure that they deal with us mercilessly, see the rubbish we're doing on social media, centralizing our effort on things that do not concern us. Talking about two entities that are fighting, or this one that is doing this, that one that is doing this. We wickedly abandon. We abandon leprotic situations we're running around, tackling ringworms. How useless can we be as adults in Nigeria today? Look at some of these, and what are you doing, and everything. Single-handedly raising this petition, tagging United Nations. Do you think that if this petition is signed to a reasonable level, United Nations will not look into what is happening in Nigeria? Organization of African Unity that is tagged, they will not look into these killings and terrorism because they have not declared war in Nigeria. You people don't know that there is serious danger in Nigeria. And this government is the most incapacitated government in the history of Nigeria. But for what it's worth, I will let you know that the most important thing now is somebody's conscience. That I have done, or anybody who is also fighting for humanity in Nigeria will have done their best and leaving the rest. And once I see the videos now, it is so dangerous and so delicate that some of us who have empathy, who love that Nigeria, we have lost all forms of empathy. That when we even see Nigerians being killed like fowls, we don't even blink again, because we deserve worse as a people. We are a wicked set of people, if not the most wicked in the history of Nigeria. And when we talk, we post about some pastors, good-for-nothing Christians, they will be under our post, hyping their pastors. It will never be well with you and all those pastors. All of you hypocrites, wicked hypocrites, saying they have influence. What influence? What influence? When their Jesus or their Jesuses have kept quiet in the faces of real challenges. I bet it with you, immediately this crisis are over, you will see our pastors giving different prophecies again. You know why? Because of see-finish syndrome. They know that the best thing we always want are lies. And it is what a rat prefers that they use in setting trap for rats. I won't say much more than this. I will never beg anybody to sign any petition. My child is not in Nigeria. I am not in Nigeria. I know definitely I will soon come to Nigeria towards the end of the year. Whatever happens, happens. But my conscience is the most important thing. Lobatan. Useless set of Nigerians. This is the worst set of Nigerians I've ever seen since I was born. Since I started growing up and knowing right from left. Look at, we have thousands doing rubbish on social media. Once a lady posts her breast or her bumbo, you will see useless men under such posts liking it, and they begin to comment as though they are speaking in tongues. You are fearful and wonderful made. And you lushi olori buruku alaye baje. Wọ́n ti pa yín lọ́mọ tán. Wọ́n ti pa ẹ̀yin gan ní fọ̀nà fọ̀nṣu. Ẹ̀yin àṣírí rádaràda yìí.